We made it to another Saturday this year. Good morning from the East Coast. Eastern Standard Time. I say East Coast because I'm in the U.S. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, VOD viewers, for joining us. Scrubbing through, or appreciate you doing that. How is everybody? I hope you guys are having a good week. Had a good week. It's supposed to be rain here this weekend. I'm kind of bummed out. Makes for a sad weekend, but means a lot more Minecrafting. But I actually have a couple of kid errands to run too. I got to take some of my kids places they want to go, so I got some of that to do later on today. But for the morning, it's Minecraft time. I'm having so much fun. I say I'm having so much fun. If you are in the Discord, you have seen that I am actually working on a end island. Reconditioning, re-landscaping. I don't think it's very original, but it's, I create a circle and then I am digging everything outside of that circle. And yeah, we're getting ready to do, I want to do an ender farm, XP farm for everybody, so I'm working on that. So if you are on the Discord, in the socials are there in the chat, so join if you'd like to take a look at what I'm doing. A lot of digging. I'm often talked about block hoarding because I am 100% a block hoarder. That is my MO, and I'm sticking to it. To dig out all those blocks, I'm probably at like 70 or 80,000 blocks that I've dug out so far, and I'm like, do I need any more? Can I just let it despawn? Should I just toss it off into the void? And then there is a part of me that says, keep it, dude, keep it. You worked for it. You mined it. You worked for it. You keep it. Like you just don't know what's going to happen down the road. So I just keep just keep it. Just keep keeping it. Let me know in the comments what you guys end up doing. At what point do you stop keeping blocks? I mean, because basically once I finish the end island, let's say I've only saved 40,000 blocks and I end up doing a build and it needs like 60,000 blocks, I'm now have to go back to the end, go through a gateway, and then get to some place where there is blocks that I've got to dig out there. So, there's pros and cons to it. But I want to hear what you guys do. Leave a comment. I would love to hear what you guys do. Today, though, we are in the UHC. Let's head on over to our screen. Boop, bloop, and bloop. There we go. All the bloops. Bloops, bloops, bloops. I mean, this is my storage unit right here. All these, 6, 7, 8 double chests and 2 singles. And I'm living out of this. I see a red dot. My goodness. What's this red dot from? It's from a cane that I didn't pick up. I was farming some sugar cane. But yeah, this is my storage here. We've got the storage we got started down there. Now we're building the pretty house for where the boats are going to row, so we can eventually make our way over to the canal that we're going to dig. And we still need a lot of tools. Look, I have an official shovel. We need a better pick. This is where I start getting into at what point do I mean, at least that's efficiency 4, right? We want efficiency 5. I mean, efficiency 5 would be the best, obviously. But I really got to start taking some of my tools, because after doing the dig, or once I got started on the dig, I really took in consideration that having one pick, be it Silk Touch, and one Fortune, just isn't always enough. To which now I've got like 4 picks helping me dig out that island. And then spending extra time, I've got like the pseudo farm. I say pseudo farm, like it's not a real ender farm, but it's like I just dug out a little thing in one of the obsidian pillars. that I can stand in, eye up the Enderman, bring them over, and heal my stuff up. So that's what I'm doing right now. But I'm on the side of the island where you come in at. And once I dig all that side of the island out, I will... I'll make an ender farm on that side of the island, kind of like away from the island. But today, I want to build today. This has been on my mind a lot all week. Even though one of the things I had to step away from this. I was going to kind of look into it a little bit more, but I want to step away from this because I want to do this over here. I want to work on that wall. And my immediate response is, I want. Oh, can you see? Oh, you can't see my cursor. Good, that's awesome. So I'm thinking about like a whole like bay window here, and like there's an actual like name for it, but just a little roof edge that goes over the window, a little rain gutter, a rain cover for the window, like, you know, something just goes across, you know, nothing too fancy. So that's what I'm working on. That's what I've been thinking about, and this is the angle I've been sort of, and it's just been in my brain. It's just simply been in my brain. And one of the things that I like to use is I like using blocks, workstations, because workstations have texture to them. I thought I made some workstations just for this purpose. As I started thinking about it, I did it in my starter home on the boneyard, where I used a lot of smokers around the edge of my house, just to give it like this little definition below the windows. And here we are. Yes. So I made a whole bunch of looms. I made a whole bunch of looms for the side texture. Blah. That texture there. So we're going to be working with this texture. Get out of my way, dude. If this faces to the outside, then this is going to be on the inside, which could be cool in one sort of aspect. Like maybe there's radiant heating inside the house. We can only mess with how we're going to turn it. But I think this side texture, I think I'm going to like it. I'm going to give it a try. And that's kind of where we're going to start today, when it comes to actually like building and the process of building and what you think about when you build. And also the roof. The roof has been on my mind about this whole, just in general, because I've been wanting to kind of like go ahead and cap that off. To kind of start giving some sort of finish. Let's three. So let's what I want to do is that. It just kind of gives it a little something different underneath the window. Kind of gives it like a window edge, and that's what I like about some of these workstations when they have like this texture. And then what I was saying about the heating, like maybe we could do that, and now you have like a little heater once we put the window in. I don't know if I want to see the top. That's kind of weird. Good morning, Oak Dew. It's raining in my world. Is the sound balanced for you, Oak Dew? Is the music too much? Is it too little? You don't hear music. Oh, you know what? I think we muted it the last time. There we go. Because we were in the forest, the pale oak garden. And so I wanted to listen to the non-sounds of the pale oak garden and the creaking noises. Game sounds fine as well. Okay, good. So this is what I'm working on today. So I'm trying to maybe use some of these to kind of give some shape to this window. And we gotta get glass too. And we're gonna do like an awning. Awning, that's the word I was looking for. Can you do a little awning over top? Which I want to do out of Blackstone, which is why I put in this description, Blackstone hunting. I don't know if I have any Blackstone. But I do want something darker. We could go green. Green's a weird color. I think that's where we're going to start. Bum, 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 bum. I made way too many of these, apparently. Let's go find some glass. Let's go find some glass. Maybe trade for some glass. But we're all back, safe and sound. I did some farming. Oh, we are up 30 levels. We can enchant something. What do we want to enchant? Maybe boots? Maybe we can get some feather falling on the boots? We can get protection on there for sure. Was there a book? Ooh, efficiency 4. That could take us up to efficiency 5 on our shovel. Our shovel's maxed out except for efficiency. Which I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I kind of wanted to build up a pickaxe with silk touch. But I think we need to do the boots. So I do feel like I need more protection. Okay, we got Depth Strider 3. And Unbreaking 3. So we just need Feather Falling. Ooh. Reach Scooby gear. Scooby gear. Okay, that's great. What's our book at now? Sharpness 3. No, that does us no good. Chest plate. Protection 3. Not even protection 4. How about the pick? Efficiency 3? We still got 30 levels, right? Let's see what happens. I hate doing this. I hate gambling, but let's see what happens. It's efficiency 3 and 4. Journeyman Enchanter. I got a stack of lapis. Oh my goodness. Enchant 50 items. Okay. Well, thank you for the stack of lapis. Well, that's a bummer. Well, no, actually, it's not a bummer. Because this, we can just need to do Silk Touch and Mending on this and we're good to go. Which I might actually have. Look at that. Hey, that's a win. Look at us. Saturday morning squirreling. I think we're good for now. I'll repair this off screen. You guys don't want to watch me go around farming stuff and repairing tools. Alright, so we did 2 enchants. What's our book? What's our book? Protection 3. What's about our chest plate? Protection 3. Okay, well I think we knew that. Okay. I actually don't like. I think we might have to roll this. Doesn't matter. Repairing is sometimes nice and calm. It is true. It is very true. I think we're going to roll the enchants. Is there there's anything else I can enchant? I could use better leggings for sure. But we're going to keep that until we get at least the chest plate with something on it. So let's. Okay, well that's at least Unbreaking 3. Would love to see protection. Instead of Unbreaking. Ooh, Loyalty 3. I think I have a Loyalty 3 book already. Yes, so we don't need to worry about loyalty. Maybe we'll hold off and do the chest plate with Unbreaking 3, and hopefully we'll get protection on there as well, and not a blast or a furnace or a whatever other protection. I do want to get Mending and Feather Falling on this. This is where I think we might do a villager with Feather Falling. Or do I have anything? I feel like maybe I fished a Feather Falling. Did I fish a Feather Falling? Because that would have been cool if I did. I did! Oh my goodness! I'm a fishing fool. I fish so much. I really do. Alright, so, dagnabbit. 4. 2. Okay, so there's that. How much is this? This is gonna be expensive. I'm not gonna have enough now. 19. No, not that. Only 7? Huzzah! Look at us getting more lapis. Like a cat. Obtain boots with feather falling. This is great now. Feather falling is such a key element in the beginning of your Minecraft journey for dropping down anything larger than 3 blocks. So yep, every time I do that, I gotta make sure I switch over. Especially, yes, especially in ultra hardcore, let alone hardcore, ultra hardcore. Not such a deal in survival. I mean, it's a little bit of both. Oh, hey, what's going on here? Okay. I did a little swipe on my desk because I feel like there's crumbs on it or something. I don't even know. I'm not the only one who uses my desk, so. But but guilty, I do eat on my desk sometimes. Wow, this is a great start to our tool building, and getting enchants for armor. I mean, we actually kind of need to do this on like a diamond helmet, but I like having my turtle shell. But yeah, that's the boots and the pickaxe. That's huge. That's absolutely ginormous. And my bed is nowhere to be found. I have one somewhere. Oh, come on. I have a bed somewhere. Oh, that is so big. That is so big. So now we have. All right, so let's go here. So we have our nether boots, which also needs some feather falling on it, as well as yeah, we still need to help with our boots here. So that still needs unbreaking and feather falling at minimum. Plus it needs the soul sand boost speed. All right, but we're doing pretty awesome. And look, I got 3 wither skulls. I got to figure out. Amen. What? We're gonna dye some glass. That's one of the reasons why we came over here, because we were going to dye some glass. That, and I always do pains. It pains me to do pains, but I always do pains. Okay, it doesn't always pain me, but I'm picking blue. I usually go with a clear or light gray, and I just want to do something different. But I feel blue is right. Or a shade of blue. You often use brown. Yeah, a little dirty. I could see that, a little dirty. I wish we could. I really want to get into doing. Let's go with the cyan. I think the cyan's gonna be just too green, maybe. I should probably get the connected textures. That's not terrible. It's, you know what? It's hard because There's nothing behind it yet, and there is there's no surrounds. What did I do with my... I'm thinking... Actually, this probably helps out some. We're gonna frame this. Just squint. Let me get my glasses on and just squint. I love it. What did I just do with these? Okay, there they are. I should probably not take these out of my inventory. Okay, I think this will help. What do we think of that? Okay, I'm digging that. I like that a lot. And it's raining. But didn't we just start the stream in rain? We just started the stream in rain. And now it's raining again. Okay, so we got that. Shutters. I want to play with... Oh, I don't get to play with the copper variants, and I'm kind of... Since we're in a different spot... Like, this is the nice front of the house. This will probably be the birch shutters as well. But I think I want to play with the copper on this side. I'm probably going to put it in, leave it, and then if I like it, don't like it, we'll change it out. How much copper? I got 1 copper over here. Can I stone cut this? I can, but not into trapdoors, apparently. Okay, so we need ingots. So that's 2. Oh, we need a lot more copper. I mean, Daddy Bones, you need a lot more copper than that, buddy. Minecraft looks better if you squint. I got progressives, not the tint progressives, but like, you know, instead of having bifocals, you have progressives. So I've got to like tilt my head in like different like little areas. Sometimes I gotta give it like a little bit of a side eye to get my game to... I'm starting to hate that. I feel like changing it out. Okay, you 3 can go here so I can free up some inventory space. I'll hold on to you for a little bit. Right, I've got the trifocal... Yes, yes. Old people talking about old stuff. Oh my goodness. I hope the kids don't get upset when they watch this one play back. What am I doing? I don't need to do that. I got that. All right, we but I'm nearsighted, so I just take my glasses off and sit close to the screen. Oh, that helps, I guess. I don't know what I am anymore, to be honest. So let's see. Years ago, here's a story. Years ago, and we'll just say years ago. I don't know how old I was. I'm not going to pretend to know how old I was either. But I was driving down. This is in the U.S. now. We were driving down 81 route. U.S. Route 81 or international. I think it was Interstate 81. We were driving down Interstate 81, and there's something that interstates and U.S. routes do in America. The interstate's kind of like a big main highway where like the U.S. state road is a little transition between the two. Like sometimes it becomes like a little. It's got traffic lights. So eventually you will have to stop, and I probably should have brought some... some honey. Okay, I like that better. Actually, I do like that. That's not too bad. I don't like the box look. I don't like how that looks like a box. Just a square around it. Anyways, so I'm driving down 81 and Interstate 81. And so our US routes, they kind of follow interstates, but they'll be the ones that go in and out of towns. So you can visit like little towns, like little shops. Those are the ones where you see the big giant ice cream cone, and you don't see those on interstates. You have to like actually get off the interstate onto one of those little U.S. routes, and that's where you see the world's largest yarn ball or ice cream cone or whatever. Paul Bunyan. I mean, they call it like Route 66. It's a U.S. route. That's where you see like all the little nostalgic gas stations and stuff. So those routes usually wind around interstates. So where it's going on Interstate 1, and I nudged my older brother at the time, and I said, hey, look, it's Route 1. And he says to me, he's like, it says 11. And, yeah, that's when I knew. That's when I knew I needed glasses. And I think my brother knew I needed glasses then, too. And I don't know if he was terrified to let me drive anymore after that, but I could... when I went to get my eyes checked after that, the doctor says like, yeah, my brain had just learned to like live with it and adjust for it and autocorrect things. They often say that if you like misspell a word like that, like TAHT, like you still read it and your brain still reads that because of the T and the T at the end. And that's kind of what my brain was doing throughout my entire life. When I should have probably always needed glasses. But yeah, I was like, hey, look at that, it's Route 1. He's like, nope, it says 11. And so I went and did glasses. I got glasses. At the time, it was just correction for my farsightedness, I guess. Does that make me farsighted, or I'm nearsighted? But now that I'm older, I was having problems reading my phone at a certain distance, and so we started transitioning into like half readers, half... I'm just old. I know. I just scared all the kids away. All the kids are gone. Whoever was watching the VOD, they're gone. You lose both extremes as you age. I'm not getting any older. I'm going to stay young forever. I declare that Daddy Bones is going to be young forever. I like it. I like it better like that. It's not a box. I still want the awning. I want to do some texture mixed in with these. Like some shadowing, shadow exturing. I guess it did make enough of these things. I'm probably gonna regret putting that. Oh my goodness, you poor donkey. Sorry, I had to get the carrots out of my hand. Oh good, I do have Blackstone, so we're not Blackstone hunting. This is great. All right, that should help. see what we do here. Let's start with the smooth stuff. That's a high contrast. That is pretty high contrast. I don't like they don't see my things anymore. I mean, I don't hate it. Oh, it feels off. Like if I don't put that other one there, it just feels lopsided. Well, let's move it up one and see what happens. This is the stairs too. Do I wanna? Let me just do that and see. Oh, yeah, no, it needs to go all the way. Nope, I don't like that either. Okay. I don't hate it. I'm not in love with it. I'm not sure what's I'm not loving about it, because that's Blackstone. This is textured. This is smooth. Let's do the smooth stuff. Let's. Oh, but it only covers there. Alright, well, I do like that. I like that one. So we'll get some jungle wood. I want something that's not... Oh, get up there, daddy bones. Maybe that will help. Do I have any jungle wood in here? I got a jungle trap door. running over here to get some some jungle wood. I was trying to think. There's because birch is light, so I'm looking at the tone of oak. So we want to go a little. I just need a different shade. I think that's what I'm missing. Let's throw some shade at it. We'll half stack it. This is where I'm like, I wish I've been, okay, so if you haven't looked on I've been on the family server all week. It's a combination of taking a break from this, and I just needed some mundane task and just some light. I don't like that. Okay. Okay. We just need to change its orientation. Alright, so need to... That's not going to work for me. Dun, dun, da, 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 dun, da, dun. Da, dun, da, dun, da, dun. These don't feel like they're standing out anymore. No, they're still standing out, I guess. This is why people build in creative and then bring it over to the survival world. We get hot swap changes. I do like this is exactly what I'm looking for. Maybe that's helping with the roof. I think that's helping with the roof. Yeah. I thought I saw. I just want... Oh, I do. Okay, let's try this. I feel like... I don't know. Stop it. Alright, I think... Oh, okay. That changes a bit. Is that brown too dark? Like, if we put it in... Ah. With that. Okay, I do. Ooh, okay, I like that. I like it. I want to get rid of this. I want to get rid of this. This keeps getting in my way. But I need some light over here, so let's stick with the copper. Stick with the copper. Let's get a copper lantern. Do I have any more? I mean, a whole bunch of them over here. I got regular lanterns. Well, I mean, we did this here. What if we did it on the other side? Would that be terrible? Oh, I don't. Yeah, I already don't like that. It's it's got to be offset. We got to offset it. Let's get another lever and a chain. Let's do that. Right there. Yeah, I feel like that's a good idea. Let's get another lever, another chain. Cobblestone? Is it cobblestone in a stick? My inventory is such junk right now. Cobblestone. Okay, I can get behind that. I'm still not sure about this. I feel... How about some buttons? There's a couple buttons right there. Oh, maybe signs? Ooh. I don't... Signs cover it up too much. Signs everywhere are signs. Am I missing? I'm missing a cyan stained glass. Must have lost it while breaking apart the thing. I also want to do signs. Maybe some buttons. Let's try some buttons, see what it looks like. Oh God, no, not those. Maybe need some weight at the bottom, but not these gray buttons. We have wood buttons and stone buttons. Can basalt be buttons? Can Blackstone be buttons? Oh my goodness, Daddy Bones, your inventory is horrendous. I guess Blackstone can't be buttons. Bummer. Cobblestone buttons? Cobble deep slate, I mean. Interesting. I want to do copper lanterns again. No. How do you make the copper lantern? Okay, well you keep saying wax. How do you make the... I think we need... I'm gonna need to jump through all these. I think I'm gonna at least do the blue, the dark blue. The blue. Oh my goodness, buddy, you look horrendous. Let's drop off the dark blue. I don't need stone buttons. Nuggets and oh, I got some. I have some. All right, we don't need to make anything. I do need to not grab that, put that back. I do need knob drops, some honeycomb. Let's just take that. Look at it taking an hour just to do this. It's so crazy. I watch people. I watch people build, and it takes them like an hour, and they have like an entire dragon built or something crazy. Me, Daddy Bones, not so much. I do enjoy the process, though. Okay, now they're kind of hidden up there. Like the regular lanterns were dark enough that they kind of stood out, and these don't stand out. That helps. Oh, that helps out a lot, actually. I like that. I think I want to do some mushrooms there too. Because it has space to walk underneath of it. Alright, I am so enjoying this. That's looking really good, and we got some coverage on the lighting. I want to slap one like just like right on top of that. Just set it right down there. I kind of do the same thing with that one, but maybe we'll keep this one. Yeah, because on this side, it works uniform with that. These are decorative, more towards the house. Okay, yeah, I like that one better. I do want to do some sort of light post of some sort. Lamp post. Maybe like an archway. let's get some spruce. Oh, let's get some spruce and let's try to use this, we need... Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Maybe I put... Oh, wait, come back, wait, what? Where are you going? Come back. I can't get all the way up there. Oh, alright, this is... I don't have any shears. I came all the way up here and don't have any shears. Alright, this isn't gonna work either. Come on, alright, come on, let's go get some shears. Where's my lead? No. Oh my goodness. Oh. Such a fiasco. Like, what the world? What in the world? Come here. How do people deal with these gas? They're so happy, and you can't be mad at them because they're so happy. Alright, let's try this again. Yep, come here. Now, come here. And... There we go. Where did my lead go? There we go. Oh, what are you doing? No, Oh, my goodness. I need to back this truck up. I can't. Alright, let's hope you're still there. I'm curious, but I'm struggling already enough as it is. Supposed to help me build better. Okay, build faster. Nope. Nope. Stay down that way and back up and beep, 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 beep. Oh, you're so high, too high. No. No. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, this is so complicated. No. Oh, wow. Gotcha. Alright. Let's put you back because this is stressing me out. Alright, where did the salesman go? What do you got? Moss blocks? Oh, potion of invisibility. When applied, minus 1% waypoint trans... Oh. Oh. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't realize they were selling potions. I thought that was a sponge. I am not selling you water bottles. I need all my water bottles. I fished them up myself. Alright. That was interesting. Just for... Okay, I think I want to take the oak and do it right underneath there and bring it down. So let's go back and get some stripped oak. If you saw some red in that chest, I am looking to maybe do like a section of red in the house. Alright, so need 2. So, alright. This is where the roof part comes in. I knew it was going to interfere with that, but I just needed to kind of... The question is, do I want to do the deep slate? I feel like this needs to go up 1. Like it feels like it's like a swoosh instead of more of a straight. Okay, there, we do have that. Because I'm not going to use him again. he's fun. I need a lot of work with him first before I use him on a more regular basis. He's kind of chunky to try to work below you. like that better. Let's do it again. No. Yes? No. Yeah, we're going to leave it alone. That's good. Okay, let's get up here. Son of a gun. I'm just going to start off flat for now and see where this takes us, other than not having enough. Am I out of deep slate? I got like one deep slate block here. Oh my goodness, Daddy Bones is at a deep slate. At least over here. Run, 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 run. I saw that. Were you giving him a flower? You don't see it too often. At least I don't see it too often. Oh, I'm out of space. Deep slate I have in here. Ooh, look at this. Zipping through this water here. Like I've got Depth Strider. That's because I do. And now I can zip around the water. I'm so happy. It's amazing, like when you don't play with stuff like that for a period of time, how exciting it can be when you do, like, get that little achievement or thing. I'm like a ghast, I only fly away. Yeah, don't ask me to do that again. Smooth. There we go. Polished. Let's do stack. Alright, we're getting there. We are getting there. Oh love, oh love, oh careless love. You ruin the heart and soul of many. Alright, those are whole blocks. That means we need more deep slate daddy bones. Ow! I just yoinked one of my earbuds out of my ear. I don't understand sometimes what happens here. Like, why did you break? Them dancers, man. She had to ask. Sounds like the family's returned. They had a roller skating adventure this morning. I can't wait to hear all about it. Alright, let's do this. Alright, that actually feels good. That feels very good. I'm thinking. Instead of, see, the oak matches this, and this is what I like. But should I go ahead and turn around and make it match the stone instead? Let's give it a whirl. We'll see what happens. I think we're good with lanterns right now, so let's just put these away at the moment. I didn't realize how much dirt I have. Dirt, 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 dirt. We can fill that in. We could fill this in. That's a disaster. Alright, let's get Cobblestone, only 14 bits. That's pretty bad. Oh, there we go. Andesite. Acacia wood. This is, yeah. Let's start with some andesite here in the center. Yep. Let's go out that way. And then no. Actually liking that a little bit better than the wood. I mean, I like the contrast of the wood, but this matches the building aesthetics, like the construction of the building better. Oh, let's do this. All right. I mean, sometimes you just kind of sit back and look at it, and it does. I don't know. I'm not. It makes me wonder if I want to do oak here. But I don't want to change. I kind of want to do oak there, but not necessarily on this side. Just because, like, this, basically this little room, I just want it to be different. Like, there was an add-on to the building as opposed to, maybe they were half integrating it and half adding it on. No, I like it both ways. I like it the way it is now. I do not want to ride you. I want to get in my bed. Get out of my bed. Alright, so that takes us to here. Let's get some Blackstone, and let's make this roof line. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the Blackstone roof. You ought to tell me so. How dark do we want to go? Do we want to go all the way dark? Because I think, what is it, the tiles? No, it's polished. I thought there was like a tiled variation of this. I gave away the scissors. Come back, scissors. There we go. Okay, that... Nope, I'm going to do this. To there. I'm just using this as a step up. One, two, three, four, and one more. I'll do, yeah, alright. Hey, just because I got feather falling now, Daddy Bones, you can't be just being willy-nilly again. I did say that should I lose this world, I will probably do a regular hardcore world. I mean, the regen, I mean, it's really tough. Without a doubt, the regen Not having regen is really tough. I kid you not. Okay, so this is where I want to experiment. Actually, we have that there. Maybe I should pop one here, up. And then what do we do here? Or maybe I pop this out one. Daddy Bones, you've created some interesting architectural problems for yourself. One of the interesting things about what I've been doing over at the family server is all the amount. Sometimes I'm like, I don't even care about that. It's right at the edge. If it falls off, it falls off. I've got so much in stone already. And sure enough, it falls into my inventory. Yeah, you come to something like this and you're like, you want it to go into your inventory. No, it falls all the way to the ground. It's just out to get you. I think I want to change those around. Can I even get up there to do it? That's the question. No. Yes. Dude's got like an endless supply of milk buckets. I wonder if his inventory is like his inventory management. So the red. So I was thinking about doing the top half of this red. to give it color instead of just knowing the whole thing's stone. I love the idea and I hate the idea. I think though I want to start with some acacia, much like this, and stripe it red all the way around. Not acacia, mangrove. Or terracotta. It is a bold choice. But you know what they say, go bold or go home. I don't know if they actually say that, but it sounds like something they should say. And I'm not even sure who the they are. So, how much mangrove have I cut down? Oh, I always want to look at this stuff. Look at that. I've got the most wheat seeds mined. That's horrendous. Wheat seeds is my most used item. This is terrible. That's I've crafted dried kelp. These are my I was actually curious about my stats at one point. Times broken. Look at all those broken stone pickaxes. I broke a diamond shovel. Shame on me. My next block, mine deep slate. I've mined deep slate. But I feel the wheat seeds is just. But mangrove, look at this. I've got. Is mangrove? How far down is mangrove? I was going to start with mangrove, but now I'm like second guessing myself. 70. I don't even. Yeah, maybe we start with netherrack. Netherrack sounds dangerous. Anybody throwing a fireball at my house, I'm just done for. I mean, netherrack would be a bold choice. Just flat out netherrack. And we're going bold. We are going bold. Nope, I failed. Well, that's going to be a fail too. Well, it ain't exactly eye-popping, is it? Um... Alright, I got another one. I see more red stuff. Where are you hiding? You're probably on the little roof here. Yes. Alright. No, come on. Oh, I can't pick it up. It is definitely way darker than I was thinking. I was hoping. I was thinking something brighter. Alright, let's have a look. I'm possibly going to need some more Blackstone, especially if we're going to try to do the whole Blackstone roof. Food. There we go. Oh my goodness, we have crimson stem. Not a whole lot of it. That could have its own repercussions if there's one more. Alright. I think we're gonna release the glass now. Alright, let's put this there. It's just kind of... That is really bright. Oh, okay. We have a lot of changes, or a lot of variety here. We really are looking at some terracotta and wool combination. I'm thinking, let's go see how much wool, red wool we can get. Fishing rod, I don't need you right now. That could help. I guess if I need more red terracotta, I could just tear these houses down. Oh. Or, wow, okay, there's also that. Wasn't even thinking that. But that might become a thing. Oh, just one? Oh, you guys are weak. Disappoint me. Alright, we got a whole bunch of shades of red now. You know, let's go ahead and just do up a wall in terracotta and see. Because I feel like that's the... It's not dark, but it's not bright. How about we make some inventory space too, because that's a thing. This chest is... all of them. All of them are looking horrible. was trying to avoid the granite and brick combo. Okay, so that is better. That is way better. Let's change out this wall here for the mangrove and see how they look compared. Should we go vertical or horizontal? Let's start with vertical. I also think I made some mistakes. Like I should have been stripping them as I would lay them, but I didn't. Alright, so they both work. I actually like, okay, they definitely both work. Those are just, the netherrack is just too dark. I really wanted to use the netherrack too, like just, because I don't, I feel like I don't see them in builds. Unless you're doing some sort of fantasy dragon, then you kind of can see it, but like, well, alright, this is not supposed to be enclosed. This is supposed to be a balcony. Yeah, I want this to be a balcony and this to be a patio. So all of that is wrong. see. Do this. Balcony. Wasn't it just nighttime? We're gonna skip a day real fast. So, wait, where were I? Right here. Oh, I've run out. You know, I don't think it's not that bad of a bold choice or an unbold choice. The netherrack is probably too bold. We're just gonna need a lot more of something. Actually, I think. I think we were thinking about doing a balcony here as well. You know, so much for a starter house, right? It's like a mansion. Start off doing a mansion, not a starter house. Blues as we roll along. Alright, let's keep getting bold here. Alright, so that's not going to work. I thought it would. Oh, terracotta. There we go. Another stack of that. Oh, short jump. Well, tell me there's... Okay. Now you see, I like it from this. I like the red from here. What does red concrete look like? I haven't actually done any kind of concrete work in so long. It's gravel and sand. I'm trying to think. Doesn't look like a whole lot of gravel. Like I really don't. Oh, there we go. All right. Rainbow sand. Oh my goodness, look at all these advancements. I usually don't use concrete too much just because it's too much of just a solid color. Oh, did some of it not get turned? It's actually not terrible. Maybe I should have kept some of that concrete powder. Too much texture in it. Too pink. Too pink. Too pink. Best cave ever. That is going to be something. I think we're going to go with red. I mean, the other color I wonder Lowen to go with, and when I say blue, it's like I want to go with blue, not the, you know, not this greenish blue or prismarine. Although prismarine does just nice lighter blue accents. It's too teal or turquoise color. I was really thinking about blue, and mostly because I was looking at the shutters, and I think I like the idea of blue and yellow together as a combination. I mean, you know how much lapis we would need to get some solid blue? Yeah, you know what I mean, like really blue. Like, what? We have to get like packed ice. Banana, banana. I mean, blue. Like that is. Wait, do I have? Yeah, I do. No. You know, like, she. Anyways, that's what I was thinking of. I went for red. I think red's a lot easier for me to get my hands on. I think we're going to move over to terracotta. Like I think that's just the tone. Yep, I think that's what it's going to be. I mean, we'll probably end up using some of that in here, but This is probably too fantasy. I mean, these speckles just stand out way too harshly. To be viable as like a base for a solid wall. I mean, you really need some like hits for this. This is like very saturated. I think this is where we're going to put a chimney on this wall here. Maybe. Chimney. Come in here. It's a nice little seating area and a fireplace. Maybe it goes on this wall here. It goes up. Ba-dum-bum. Alright, well, let's go make some red terracotta. Let's finish wrapping this thing in terracotta. Let's get some more spruce. I think we're going to start making more bold frames. So let's go ahead and get some more spruce. I'm trying to think of how much terracotta we had gotten from our adventures over at the Badlands. And we do have some red terracotta already. There's some white. Am I missing something? I thought... Oh, this is already white. I guess we had to... We need a regular terracotta, not white, I guess. Yep, regular terracotta. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, interesting. All right. Spruce. The almighty spruce. Oh, yeah, that is definitely, now that, you know, your eyes taken away, then brought it back, yeah, it's too blinding. That is very blinding. That, and then did any get in here? No. Should probably leave that open, but I don't. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. That works. That's good. Alright. Looks like we're going to make an adventure to go get some terracotta next week. Or maybe we can just go get it now. Where should we take it? We should take it from here. I think I should take it from here. Leave that go. We'll start here. Eroded Badlands. can't even remember where my house is. Which direction is my house? Looks like I'm gonna need to start another shulker. Or chest. Nothing like a growing chest club. Don't need you. We'll pull you out. Don't. Nope. And let's go. Wow, 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 wow. It's not going to be an orange bed, but we have a bed. Aww. There's probably not enough beds in the vicinity. I was kind of curious. I'm like, are they gonna make a baby? Because that would have been crazy. Ride 10 kilometers on a horse. This is a donkey. What we got? We got golden horse armor. What was the other thing we got? And 8 pieces of leather. Okay, well then. Oh. Alright, that's I'm getting better at not picking up every single egg. Warm feet discover every dry biome. Oh, wow, I'm surprised. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I guess we start at the top, right? Only makes sense. I feel like I'm back at the end, digging out end stone. You know, I should probably shear those instead of just turning them into sticks. Oh, I didn't put shears in there. My shears are probably in my ender chest. Oh, we're definitely grabbing orange because orange is my favorite color. You never know when I got something planned for orange. Or not planned for orange. Even mining endstone with a haste beacon, haste 2 beacon, still terrible. It's so hard. I'm not a big fan of the flying machines and TNT dupers, so we are definitely digging out by hand, the old-fashioned way. And this is actually all we should need for now. I mean, we can always come back. this is why I need better tools. Maybe take those 3 withers heads and get ourselves a beacon here. There's we can do it with the nether roof, right? I can figure out a way to wedge the wither into the nether roof and hold them still while we whack them. I'm gonna have to look that up. I know about cheesing them in the end. I've done that. Matter of fact, I set up our family server to be able to do that. I think everybody does it that way because that's the one like universally known spot. I had this great idea actually when it came to the storage system. I'm going to need a lot of hoppers, or more hoppers, because what I'll end up doing is limiting the numbers of hoppers up top to the ones down below for the 2 golems, and let them sort the chests up top, and then we'll have a chest with nothing in it and a hopper coming out of it, so anything that they can't fit into the chest up top to have a known spot for it, they'll throw them in that chest and it'll hopper those items out to a place below for like another set of golems to sort. Should work out just fine. It's a huge server, so, well, it's not a server at all, so I'm not worried about lag and having too many entities. There we go. Oh, one more. Let's get you. So that could be a clever way of creating a nice sorting system that's not an auto sorter. Oh, look at you. Yeah, happy. Excited to see me back, huh? Oh, and this. They're going that way. We're going this way. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, yep, that's not safe. This doesn't look safe. Mm-mm. There's a horse. Look at you. Kind of crazy how well this is chopped up. Doom. Chick, 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 chick. Alright, we're almost there. Oh, I guess I probably could have put the in the other one. And we need to go over there anyway so we can get some red dye and turn all this into, well, not all of it. Put another stack, turn another stack into red terracotta. Let's do 2 stacks. Decorative blocks. Oh, look, we had some awesome. I'll put the bed here. Alright, we should be good for a bit. Good morning, Princess. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. I hope roller skating was great. Can't wait to hear the stories. Oh, I don't have any Where's moss spruce? There it is. Yeah, we should be good. So I think what I'm going to do is there we go. Tally ho! Yeah, so I think we're going to keep the bottom of this stone, and then we'll do, yeah, we'll keep that stone. We'll do this up in stone, this here, but all of that gets terracotted. I probably should have ended on that side, much like mopping a kitchen floor. Alright, we are wrapped. And probably for the stream too. It is lunchtime. Oh, it's way up there. Okay, this is a huge progress on getting this built. I think we're gonna, well, when we carry on next week, I think we're gonna go ahead and do the stonework at the bottom. Just finish that off, and yeah, we'll be looking pretty good. It's getting closer to where we were targeting to be. because I definitely want to texture this. This might even be its own entryway. We'll see. As I heal my pickaxe and some of definitely my pickaxe, and try to gain some levels. I'll be wandering around this thing to see what I'd like to do next with it, how I want to progress with it, and we'll get there next week. Thank you guys for coming in. If you'd like to see what I've been up to, I'll be posting more pictures of my end project over at the family server as I keep working on it. Yeah, you should join and maybe check it out. Love to see what kind of project you guys are up to in Minecraft. So you can post them there if you'd like. Alright, let's head over to the end screen. There we go. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Oakdew, as always, it's a pleasure to have you here. Princess, thank you for coming in at the end and saying hello. Appreciate that. And all you VOD viewers out there who I try to address in the beginning because you may not be listening to the end. Thank you guys for coming in and checking out what I've been working on. So, you guys, as always, stay kind, be safe. I'll see you next week. Cheers.